Hi, I'm back. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a break again without telling you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, welcome back. It's really nice to see you. And if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Alex. I forgot my breakfast. One second. Okay, I figured we could do a little chatty catch up because it has been like 2 weeks, I think. I think it's been 2 weeks. Dang. Okay. I had to text myself a list of everything I wanted to update you guys on because I would not remember otherwise. And for breakfast, I made breakfast tacos. I know, an abomination, but corn tortilla, just egg, jalapenos, avocado, white onion. Okay. First of all, how's the new year treating you guys? What have you done so far? If you make New Year's resolutions, what are they? How are they going? I've never really done New Year's resolutions, but for this year, I was thinking about things that I just want to accomplish. Like, I want to read X amount of books. Uh-oh. I gotta clean that. Oh, gotta clean it now because here comes Charlie. Not for you. I want to read a certain number of books. Usually I read like 2 or 3 books a year. Well, I listen to them on Audible. So I think this year I want to shoot for like 5 or 7 or 10, something. I'm not really sure. But we'll see. And then I also want to make a bucket list. And I might rename it to something other than a bucket list. But anyway, I was thinking I could like learn one thing new every year and then do at least one thing on my bucket list every year. So yeah, haven't made the bucket list yet. So the only thing that is like on my mental bucket list right now is to eat at a Michelin star restaurant. And I don't know what else is gonna go on there. Maybe like skydiving or something. I've done bungee jumping and I've done the little like human slingshot thing. So maybe skydiving, I don't know. If you have a bucket list, what types of things do you have on it? And how do you actually go through it? Like, is there a method for you guys going through your bucket list? Do you keep adding things onto it? Do you swap things out? How does it work for you? I'm curious. I feel like to some degree, people have things that they like want to do. Oh, say hi, someone. What are you doing, honey? Oh, this is not a new couch. We just got a slipcover off of Amazon. I can link it below if you're interested, but I really like this like gray-green color. It's very nice, especially with the plants and everything around. I don't know if you guys are wondering because the last time you saw it, it was cream. And now it's green. I need to look at my list of things to catch you guys up on. Oh, sorry, plant. Let's just move you for now. Great. Okay. What else did I have? Okay. So in the laundry room, you remember that like chaotic journey where the art canvas that I got definitely did not fit in the car. Got one that fit in the car. And then I had an idea for what I want to do. So I can make a video with you guys actually doing it. But here's my plan. So the canvas is 3 foot by 4 foot. I found this website that does, is it called reproductions? Where you just like print a famous painting, but it's like a flat print, like a printer print. Anyway, I found a company that prints them that large So I got a reproduction or a copy print of a Monet, and it's the one where his wife is in a park. So it's just like his wife on the left, like middle left, I think. And then the rest of it is park and floral, like softer colors. Excuse me. So my plan to like marry my husband and I in art, or like combine our aesthetics in art, is where Claude Monet's wife is. I'm gonna put Jason Voorhees, but in the same style of painting. So that way, when you're like, if you're a guest and you're over, I don't know why I'm imagining this as a guest, but if you walk by, you're like, oh, it's a print of a Monet, how cute. But if you actually look at it, it's gonna be Jason. So that's my idea. Let me go get my vitamins. Oh, reminding me to tell you guys about these. Is it gonna focus? Actually, I'll just tell you about them now. So my friend saw this post on Instagram about a spouse hiding these tiny little plastic babies around their house to like freak out or annoy their spouse. Can you see? They're super small. So she told me I should do it for Alex, or as we call him, Malix, for man Alex. And then I'm Galix, girl Alex. Anyway, so I did it. And it was funny. I was hiding them. Let's see, where did I hide them? I wrapped up one like in a clean folded washcloth. I put one inside of a paper towel roll. I put one on the inside of the toilet roll, so like when you, not toilet roll, toilet paper roll. So when you go to use the toilet paper, like the baby flips out. I put one like on top of his milk carton, so it's just like sitting there staring at him when he goes to get milk. Yeah. And one in his gym shoe. So that's what I did. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte is feeling better. She finished her antibiotics and her eardrops. So yeah, she's doing good. My little fat cat. Her eyes haven't done anything weird since, so that's nice. Oh, man, I dropped a piece of avocado. I have to look for it and pick it up later. It was the second piece of food I dropped. But anyway, we went to Tennessee to see my cousin last weekend. So, and Charlotte did fine, except the last day, or did fine until the last day. We have cameras in the house. On the last day, or like the night and the day that we were coming back, Charlotte didn't move. Well, from what we could see, for like 18 hours or 12 hours or something. It was a really long time. And so like half the way home, it was like a 5.5 hour drive. Like half of the way home, I was just bawling because I thought Charlotte died while we were gone. She was just kind of like mopey when we got home, but after a couple hours and some snuggles and everything, she was fine. So I think she was maybe just sad. And I don't think the twins were being very nice to her, because now their new thing, like the past few days, they've been blocking her from getting into the litter boxes, and I don't know what the fuck that's about. So we've been like escorting Charlie to the bathroom. Like whenever she heads in that direction, we'll just get up and like go stand in the area so the twins don't bother her. I don't know what caused that. I don't know why they're doing it, but they're being little brats. But other than that, like the twins are being really sweet. Oh my gosh. I got a hoodie made for carrying cats and small dogs. Soul's too big for it and he would hate it anyway. Charlotte fits, but she didn't like it. Luna loves it. If like this morning, I have to tell you about where I went this morning. I'll get to that. So this morning I put the hoodie on and I asked her if she wanted to get in her pocket, and she was like chirping and yelling to get in. She gets in her little pocket, like she wiggles her butt down in there. It's so cute. I'm gonna see if I can film it later, if I remember. This morning. So 13 has a new home. He went to a home with 3 9-year-olds. They're triplets, and they're animal lovers. And the area that he's in now is really nice. Like, the house is nice, the area that he's in is nice, and they're gonna take really good care of him. And then they also have a koi pond on their property, and then they have like an actual like pond. It's either a pond or a lake or something near their house. So if he doesn't like the koi pond, he can go to the lake or whatever in the spring. So yeah, they're gonna take care of him. Oh, I did a little clip of dropping him off and stuff, or driving him there. So I will insert that now so you guys can see how big he got. Yeah, okay. We are on our way to take 13 to his new home. So his tank is in the back. He's not in there. He's going to sit on my lap. He's in here. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, there he is. He's getting so big, and he's growing like little jelly toes. So yeah, he is going to a very loving home with triplets, animal loving triplets, and a pond. So he's going to be very, very happy. It's going to take me like a half an hour to get over there. So I'll show you how big he's gotten, and hopefully you can see his little like legs and jelly toes. And yeah, he'll be off to a new life. The battery's dying, no! Man, okay. It's been a few hours. Oh, hi, welcome back, Soul. And me. My lips are so dry. This is some lip balm from Naturium. I don't know how to say it. It's good though. Okay, where was I? I have some lemonade and these cute little fruit cups that my grandma and I found at Goodwill, and seaweed snacks. I'm just gonna go ahead and open these now and mute out the audio because it sounds terribly loud and crinkly. Seaweed. I need to call my brother back after this. Are you just gonna stay there? Like a loaf? You smell seaweed? He doesn't like the seaweed. Here comes Charles. Can you get up? We have a little set of stairs in front of the couch, so she can get up and down easily. Okay, she decided not to. Anyway, I forget where exactly I was, but I still have a list. I saw that there are MS walks, I think like during MS Awareness Month. Have you guys ever done one? Like, what is it like? Is it like, I've been on like other fundraising awareness walks before, so I'm imagining it's like that, but I don't know. I want to go and be supportive of the community, but I don't want to go because I think there's going to be a lot of people, and I have social anxiety, and I just don't know if I want to go to an event that is defined by my diagnosis. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that weird? It's probably weird. Okay, anyway, if you have been on one, did you like it? Did you like going? Like, was it worthwhile? Did you make friends? Yeah, tell me how you liked it. Give me some encouragement. Or not, if you didn't like it. I don't know. Okay, I have a 5-day weekend, which is nice. So Monday is a holiday. So I took off today, Friday. Charles. Oh, she's fine. So I took off today, Friday, thinking it would just give me a long weekend. And then I had to schedule my tattoo and to like finish up my half sleeve. So it's gonna fill in like the back of my arm-ish area, so it'll all be done. And the artist had January 17th available, so I scheduled that and I took the day off. And then I was like, oh, now I have a 5-day weekend. This is great. So yeah, I am planning on relaxing, doing my art project, and yeah, just super excited about my tattoo. I don't know, I think after this I'm going to take a little bit of a break for tattooing, because I've gotten a lot this year. Oh no, it's a new year. I got a lot last year, so I guess anyway, I think I'm going to take a break. Also because I don't know what I want to do next. I was telling the guy that we go to as a joke, but also not really a joke, that the next time that my legs go numb, I'm going to see if he can give me leg sleeves. Like, might as well take advantage of numbness, right? Yeah, so anyway, super excited about the tattoo. I'll show you guys once the, what is it called? Tegaderm comes off of it, or second skin, whatever you guys call it, the plastic sticky film. Once that gets to come off a week after-ish, then I can show you guys. But I'm super pumped. The tattoo has a lot of meaning for me, so I'm very excited to get it and then show you guys and explain what all the pieces are. What else do I have going on? Oh my gosh, okay. The freaking, sorry, I feel a fuzz or something and I can't tell where it is. Every time I use lip balm, I swear it just like attracts fuzz. The saga of my eyebrows. If you didn't know, I fill them in every day because in the summer of 2000 or 2001, my cousin shaved them off with a Venus razor and they never grew back. So I was a victim of like the early 2000s thin brow. I have tried like topical minoxidil. I did micro needling just for like a tiny little bit, not long enough to actually give me results, but different like growth oils. Yeah, it just like nothing is working. So I'm just finally going to get them microbladed. I have wanted to do this for years, like since we lived in Mexico. So it's at least been 3 or 4, maybe 5 years that I've wanted to get this done. So I finally just decided to freaking do it. I filled out like the medical form for it just to be super sure that like with Ocrevus and just having MS that I'm a good candidate for cosmetic tattooing, which I don't know why I wouldn't be because I've gotten like regular tattoos. This is like a face tattoo, so I'm nervous. But I did it. I signed up, or not signed up, I booked it. It's in February. I'm freaking pumped. So yeah, something to look forward to for February. What else? Oh my gosh, okay. I have a coworker that recommended the show Mammals on Prime. First of all, James Corden is one of the main characters. I don't know how you guys feel about him. I really don't know anything about him, to be honest. But I know that he is like a funny guy. In this show, he's serious. He's like a serious character. But anyway, I think he did a great job acting. Great job. But this show itself, please go watch it. Like, if you read the synopsis and you're like, I don't know if this is for me, it's for you. It's for you. Go watch it. It's so good. The last episode, I just like, my mouth was hanging open. I could not believe what I was watching. I could not believe what my eyes were perceiving. It's really good. I watched it twice already, the whole season. And the first time I watched it in a little over a day because I started late in the day. And then the second time I watched it in one day with my cousin. It's great. But yeah, now I need a new series to watch. So what are you guys watching? What do you guys even like watching? For the recommendations, if we're going to share, I have Netflix, Hulu, and Prime. And I think we have Disney Plus or Paramount Plus. I think we have those, but definitely Netflix, Hulu, and Prime we have. So if you have show recommendations or movie recommendations, let's share. I normally like to watch sci-fi, comedy, thrillers. I like scary stuff, but only when I watch with my husband. So you can recommend horrors if you want. Horrors, not horrors. And what else do I watch? I'm forgetting one. Oh, murder stuff. Murder mysteries, murder documentaries. Yep. So leave me suggestions. I'm trying to think, what else did I watch that has been good? Oh, I have guilty pleasure TV shows too. So the one that I recently finished, which honestly, like, I don't even know if it's good. I was just watching Jenny and Georgia. Is it Jenny, Georgia, and Jenny? Jenny and Georgia on Netflix. I watched that. Not terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, when I went to Tennessee, this is all over the place. I am sorry, guys. So when I went to Tennessee to visit my cousin, she lives in like a super cute town. So we went to this store that had thrift clothes in it, or like secondhand clothes in it. And okay, so I have been wanting a pea coat, but I don't want black. I already have a black coat. And all of the tans are like warm tans, and I look really bad in warm tones. I can't find like a cool toned tan pea coat. And then I thought about gray. Gray would be fine, and it would go with a lot of stuff. So anyway, it's just been like kind of in the back of my head for a couple of years. So anyway, we go to this store. There's an emerald green pea coat. It's 100% wool, and it was like $60, and it was one size too big for me. So I got it, and the plan is to get it tailored. But now that I think about it, wool is super thick, so is that something that I can't even get tailored? Does somebody know? I would imagine so, because like you can get wedding dresses tailored and jeans. Like you can get jeans tailored, right? And denim is really thick. So I'm imagining that wool would be fine. Oh, I gotta show you guys. This thing is beautiful. One second. Okay, look at this freaking thing. I love it. I love it so much. And it looks like it was never worn. Like it looks like someone put it in their closet and then never wore it. Once I get it tailored, I'm also gonna see if they can change out the buttons, because they are gold and I do not look good in warm tones. So I'm gonna see if they can switch out to silver, or I don't know, black, gray, something that would look good. That cat toy haunts me. I never know where it is, and I just hear it randomly. Okay. What else do I have going on? I had therapy since I've had therapy I think twice since I last talked to you guys. I can't remember. But this last time I was telling her, I feel like I need to shed my skin somehow. And I don't even know if that's the right phrase. I just feel like I'm like in the mood for change. And I don't know if it's like a physical change, a mental change. Like I don't know what it is. I just feel like I need to change. So I'm gonna start trying some like physical changes. So I gotta think, like maybe if I update my wardrobe a little bit, maybe that'll like make me feel refreshed. And maybe I'll like shed my skin enough. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Have you guys ever felt that way? Like you just want to change something, improve something, just do something different, reinvent yourself somehow? And if you have felt that way, what did you do? Like, what did you try? What did you do? Did it end up working? Do you feel better? Did you learn something new about yourself? Did you ever find out like what was driving the need to change something or reinvent yourself? Anything you guys want to share? yeah, I don't know what it is. See, I told you, so January tattoo, February eyebrows, and then March is hubby's birthday. And I also have 2 weeks off of work. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do. What else do I have to update you guys on? I feel like my life has been pretty quiet, and honestly I like it that way. Like, I like living a like small, well-defined, quiet, boring life. Like, it makes me happy, it keeps me at peace. Yeah, like me 10 years ago I would be like mortified. So I've been introverted my whole life, but like me 10 years ago, when was that? 2013. I was living in New York. Why am I stuttering? I moved to New York City. I lived in Queens for like a year and a half. I worked for New York City as a city to visit was great. The food is great, but living there, I hated it. It's expensive, it's dirty, the people are mean. It's just like, it's too much chaotic energy, and I need some place that's like quiet and peaceful. So it just really did not work out well for me. And I ended up applying and getting a new job and moving to the South, where it's much quieter, and now we live in the country. So it worked out, but it was a good experience. And now I forget why I was talking about this. Oh, me 10 years ago. So I had a much more like out and about active social life in my early to mid 20s, like going out, seeing friends all the time. I don't know, just like generally doing things, and also like traveling a lot. And now in my early mid 30s, I think technically I'm mid 30s now, because I'm 33 going on 34, so it's definitely mid 30s. So mid 30s me compared to mid 20s me, I would not be friends with myself. And I think that's okay. I think it's totally okay, because it's growth, it's change, and that's fine. And I don't even want to say it's maturity, because it's not necessarily like a maturity thing. It's just, I don't know, just different seasons of life. Maybe in my 40s, I'm going to revert back to wanting to go out all the time. I really don't see that for myself, but who knows? But yeah, if you guys are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, what were your 20s like looking back on it? And then looking back on your 20s, comparing yourself to your like 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. Is every decade like that? Like, if I am 30 looking back on if I'm in my 30s looking back on my 20s, am I going to feel the same way when I'm in my 40s looking back on my 30s? I've thought about that. Because I don't think so. Because the shift from your 20s to your 30s is usually like the biggest shift, right? And then I think like 30s to 40s, I think from all the videos I watched, I think I'm going to feel like more confident in myself and more sure of myself. But I don't think it's going to be as stark of a difference from my 20s to my 30s, or how that difference was so stark. I don't think it's going to be like that, but I do anticipate changes. So that's exciting. When I was in my, like, especially my mid 20s, I was just like obsessing over turning 30. And I don't think it was very healthy. Like, I used to piss off my best friend. She's like, we're not almost 30. Because I would always say that, like, oh, we're almost 30, as if it was something to dread. And now I'm like, no. Like, I made it to my mid 30s. And I hope to make it to my mid 40s and my mid 50s and beyond. And I saw this comment on a post on Instagram, and I don't know if they pulled this quote from somebody else, but it said, aging is a privilege that many are denied. And I was like, I really like that perspective. I like the way that was worded. Oh, you haven't seen Luna yet. Here's the boo-boos. Say hi, Lulu. I really like that perspective. And also, like, the whole concept of like getting crow's feet and wrinkles and like my skin becoming more crepey crepey the right word? I don't know. Like all of that used to make me feel very unsettled. And now I'm like, it's my face. And I've gotten to like live in this body and experience life. So why wouldn't I want to continue being here and like, oh, I have crow's feet. Okay, cool. Anyway, my thoughts are very not well thought through or phrased, but that's what's been on my brain. Did I have anything else on my list, or am I just blabbing? Let's see. No, I'm definitely just blabbing. Yeah, just blabbing. I'm sorry again that I dipped out for like 2 weeks and I didn't even say anything to you guys. That was really rude. I'm sorry. And if I do decide to take a break like that again, I will let you guys know. So yeah, thanks for watching this all the way through. If you did, kudos to you, because I am just blubbering at this point. But yeah, I really hope to hear about everything that you guys have planned for the new year, and how you guys reinvented yourself if you did, or if you want to share a movie and TV show recommendations. Yeah, I just want to hear from you guys. This is like the best part of doing this, being able to talk to you guys. Oh, Charlotte is low growling. I'll be back in just a second. I have a feeling that Luna's blocking her from the litter box again. Luna was just in the cat room with her. They were maybe like 6 feet apart, and they were both just laying on the floor. Anyway, I forget where I was. I think I was just saying bye. Okay, bye. Kidding. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. We are almost at 500. I still need to think of something to do for you guys to celebrate you for being here and being a part of all of this, because you guys are wonderful. Oh my gosh, it is 5. Okay, I'm gonna film more this weekend and then upload it a few days after, so you know, give myself a little bit of space to edit and stuff, get back into that cadence. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon, and I really hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being here. Bye!